Welcome to the place where chaos becomes productivity, or at least pretends to. This is East Charmer's desk setup, and yes, she's convinced that every gadget here is essential.
Hello guys, welcome to my home desk setup review where I will show you every gadget and device that I use for my home desk setup. This video was requested from the comment section, so here it is, and I'm really happy to share it with you because I've been building my desk setup for years since the pandemic. So it's almost 5 years since I've been using most of my stuff in here, and I really haven't replaced most of the stuff that I use for my home desk, so I could say that they're all good and durable and they do the job. So if you're looking for a new keyboard, a microphone, or a webcam, you can check out my recommendation. I'm also going to put the links in the description box below if you're interested.
Let's start with the command center, a solid wood desk that has definitely seen some questionable snacks and intense raging. It's not just a surface, it's a lifestyle.
So as you can see, I have an L-shaped desk here. I personally wanted an L-shaped desk because I wanted 3 monitors or more if possible, and I would like to showcase my tower on my desk. I don't want my desktop to be under the table because I've worked so hard to build my desktop and I really want to show it off with its cool RGB and the design and the specs that it has. So I really wanted something that is big enough for everything that I need for my editing, my home lab, and my gaming. Oh, and as you notice, most of my stuff in here are white because I'm going for the white theme. I think that's just my vibe. I wanted RGB and just clean white aesthetic for my home setup.
She's rocking a triple monitor setup because one screen is never enough.
So as I mentioned earlier, I wanted 3 monitors and one of them should be a vertical orientation because this is mostly used for reading documents, especially PDFs when I am reading script or I am following like a step-by-step instruction for home labs, because it's easier to read the document. It shows the whole document compared to when it's in landscape mode. So I really like it for reading, and also when I'm streaming on Facebook or on games. I put the comment sections on this side on the vertical monitor so I can see all of the comments. I think it's really essential for those who are streaming or content creators.
Her mechanical keyboard is, of course, RGB. It clicks, it clacks. The louder, the more productive she sounds.
I also love this keyboard. This is from Roccat, and this is a full mechanical keyboard. A lot of keyboards are not full-sized. They don't have the numpad, and it was really hard to look for one that is a full-size keyboard that is also in white. So I'm really glad to find this from Roccat because I really wanted to match my white setup, and I've had this for like more than 5 years now. I don't have an issue with it. It didn't break yet. All of the keys are still working, so highly recommend.
And the mouse? Smooth, responsive. Probably the most productive thing on this desk.
And so for my mouse, I'm using this Logitech. This is the MX Master. I haven't been using this for a long time. I like it so much already because it's kind of ergonomic, but it still has the familiar feel of our regular mouse, and it has like programmable buttons here. And this one I got from work because they were tossing this away and they're upgrading their mice to a newer model. So I just took this. That's why this is not white. If I were to buy this, of course I'm gonna buy it in white, but since it's still working as long as I can, and I'm just gonna replace it when it breaks.
for video calls and recording where she wants to look 10% more alive than she actually feels. She uses Razer Kyo, a camera with its own ring light. It's a full-on production assistant strapped to the top of her monitor. And of course, no voiceover setup is complete without this beauty, her RGB mic. It doesn't just record sound, it captures vibes.
I've been using this microphone for a long time, and it's from TONOR, and this is what I use for all of my voiceover for all of my videos. Just like this voiceover, the microphone quality sounds just like this.
And when she wants to hear herself back, or blast a little lo-fi between takes, that's the Jabra speaker's time to shine. Clean sound and compact design.
So I'm using my speaker most of the time. This is a Jabra speaker, especially when I'm editing, because I just really want to hear my voice over the speaker. But when I'm gaming or I'm in a meeting, I always use my headphone, which is the Corsair wireless, and it has a microphone. And I use this most of the time when I'm playing games. And this is really good because it's more affordable that compared to other models that are wireless headphone with a microphone. And I think I got this during the pandemic and it still worked. So this is also highly recommend if you really don't have the budget yet to buy the higher end headphones. This just works as well, and the mic is also really good. Okay, so this is what the microphone sounds like for the Corsair wireless headset. I just want to show you what it sounds like when you are recording or doing voiceover. But I think it's great when you are streaming or playing video games, especially if you want to take a break from your computer, want to go to the restroom. You can just take this with you because it's wireless. So I think this is such a good headset that is budget friendly.
That's the tour. If you love gadgets, coffee stains, and RGB dreams, you're in the right place. Drop a comment with your favorite desk essential.
Okay, so that's it. That's my home desk setup tour. I hope that you enjoyed watching, and I hope that you can also check out some of the stuff that I have been using for a long time in here, especially if you're looking for a new microphone, new keyboard, a mouse, or webcam. I hope that I could help you find what you're looking for. If you have more questions related to the stuff that I've showed, please let me know in the comment section down below, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.